5 First date red flags you should never ignore. A first date is a thrilling and anxious event. It's simple to become so tense that you forget to look out for warning signs. You probably have a few that you notice right away, like a self-absorbed person. But what about less visible signs that a person is toxic? Going on a date shows that you want to build a strong connection. It's disappointing when things don't work out since it seems like a waste of time. You'll prevent yourself from spending more time with someone you don't get along with if you can spot the warning signs right away. Here are 5 warning signs you should never ignore. Number 1. Someone who is self-absorbed won't put down their phone. While sometimes checking your phone for critical calls is acceptable, doing so continually is disrespectful. It serves as a diversion and demonstrates their disregard for your feelings. Additionally, this conduct suggests that they aren't really present, and it's doubtful that it will change. For a few hours, your date should be able to focus on you. 2. They are rude to others and speak poorly of them. It's not a good indicator if someone criticizes others when they first meet you. Spending time with someone who freely criticizes others behind their backs is not something you want to do. They could make comments that seem to suggest something is wrong with everyone in their life, revealing information about their approach to interpersonal interactions. It demonstrates that they have issues with a variety of people, and it isn't always the fault of the other person. Number 3. They move too quickly. Your chance to get to know someone better is on a first date. It's a symptom of love bombing if they treat you like you're the love of their life on the first date. They want to entice you immediately in the hopes that you'll ignore their other warning signs. Even if the date is successful, it's too soon to talk about the future. Although it may sound romantic, you shouldn't be making important decisions or booking trips together. Now, it's a positive sign if they alert you to an impending event and formally invite you to attend. They should not even suggest having sex on or after the first date. Your date doesn't yet know how comfortable you are, and a considerate person won't do that. Number 4. They label their ex as crazy. It's never a good idea to bring up an ex during a first date. However, it's not a good indicator if your date refers to an ex as insane when the topic is brought up. Other unfavorable remarks about their ex are also cause for concern. It demonstrates their lack of accountability for their deeds. Number 5. They disregards your boundaries. It will be worse later if your date disregards boundaries on your first date. Keep an eye on how they act when circumstances don't go their way or when they come to understand that you prefer something else. These actions demonstrate whether or not they respect boundaries. Observe the following when setting boundaries. Buying you a drink when you said you didn't want one. Coercing you to stay longer when you say you have to leave. Fondling or kissing you after you say you don't feel comfortable. Getting angry, defensive, or making you feel guilty when they don't get their way. Ignoring your safety concerns by saying you're overreacting. These are few signs out of many you should watch out for on your first date. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe and share.